Hello, my name is Asha, and this is Asha Reviews Movies and TV. Today we are going to be reviewing the 2008 film, The Dark Knight. It's currently the 9th of November 2025. The Dark Knight. So, before we get started, I would just like to say don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and check out my other channel for more for comics and game related content. So let's get straight into this. The Dark Knight, and this is a 2008 film, and the cast of this movie is Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, Michael Caine, and Morgan Freeman. You may know Christian Bale from The Prestige or American Psycho, Heath Ledger from 10 Things I Hate About You and I'm Not There, Michael Caine from Twist and Bestseller, Morgan Freeman from Gunner and A Good Person. The director is Christopher Nolan. The writer, Christopher Nolan, Gary Oldman, and Jonathan Nolan. The IMDb rating for this movie is 9.1, and my rating for this movie is a 9.5. It's available to stream on ITVX, Apple TV, and Amazon Prime. It's rated 15, and it was made in 2008. It's an action superhero, crime cop detective. Before we continue, then at some point in the video, I'll probably put like some statistics up so you can see how the video has been going. And I'm also going to pop up my Letterboxd account so you can go and follow me on there as well. Also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Discord, and my other TikTok for my other channel. Also go and check out my other channel. They'll all be linked down below. And a special thanks to Vinter Gaming for helping me prepare these videos for you guys and watching this film with me. While watching this, I also watched the day after this. I watched the Batman, which I did do I obviously rewatched it, so I've put the review for that on Letterboxd. I will not be doing a video for a rewatch, at least not currently, because I'm not going to be doing rewatch reviews until I get really bored of films I've already films. It probably won't happen for a while. So yeah, again, follow me on all my socials, which will be linked down below. Okay, let's get straight into this. When a man is known as the Joker wreaks havoc and chaos on the people of Gotham, Batman, James Gordon, and Harvey Dent must work together to put an end to the madness. One of the best films ever. I can't say there is anything wrong with this. Other than anything wrong with this film, other than Maggie Gyllenhaal's performance. Absolutely a 10 out of 10 film. And at the gaming for the review. Go check out his Letterboxd as well, which will be linked down below, I think, hopefully. I don't know. Depends if I remember when I'm editing. Because his Letterboxd, yeah, should be linked down below. Okay, so let's talk a bit more about this. This film is an absolute masterpiece. The cinematography is unmatched. The acting, unmatched. The actors and actresses, normally really good. The only one I didn't like is Maggie Gyllenhaal. Gyllenhaal? Yeah, Gyllenhaal. Heath Ledger as the Joker, my favourite Joker. What's his name? Michael Caine as Alfred, the best Alfred, without a doubt. Christian Bale as Batman, my favourite Batman. And then Morgan Freeman as, what's his name? Lucius Fox. Again, really good actors in this film. Obviously, being from Christopher Nolan, has to have like the iconic actors. Michael Caine in most of his films, and also Morgan Freeman's in a lot of his films. Gary Oldman, again, another great actor from this film, who I couldn't include in the first four. So, this film, obviously, a year after this, I think, actually, Heath Ledger actually won an Oscar for his portrayal of the Joker, and it's really sad that he passed before he could get it, obviously, which, is really sad. But he, again, great portrayal as the Joker. Christopher Nolan is a great director, probably in my top 3 to be honest, with Quentin Tarantino. It might be my number 1. I need to think about that. I'll probably do a list for that in another video. From the top 10 from the best directors will be on my Letterboxd in this month at some point if I put it on the calendar. Okay, so great movie, definitely worth the watch. A special thank you to Mackenzie or at Vinter Gaming for watching this film with me. Again, really, it was his first watch for him, and he did an excellent review on it on his Letterboxd. Okay, more thorough than my review. So if you want to go and check that out, go and check that out. I think it turned him into more of a Batman fan, but I have changed my mind a bit after rewatching the Batman. I think the Batman might be my favourite Batman film of all time. I think. Again, I watched these both on DVD, which is why it's so important that you guys do get into physical media, because even though now, I'll just give you a little show now. Especially now, it's really important that you guys have physical media, because The Dark Knight is only available on ITVX for free, which means it's not on Paramount, it's not on Netflix, and it's not on Disney, the stuff that people most likely have. Obviously, I think it's on Apple TV, but you know, you have to pay extra for it on there. And I've actually given Mackenzie, lent Mackenzie the Dark Knight Rises, so he could finish off the trilogy. I'll probably be on his letterbox soon. I'll have to make sure he does it for you guys. But then the Batman, not available on any streaming service other than Apple TV at the moment, because it got taken off Netflix, which was a really dumb decision by them, in my opinion, because it was making so much money for them. But a really great film, definitely deserves 5 out of 5 stars for me. Definitely deserves to be in my top 4. If I had a top 5, I'd probably put Lego Batman up there as well, because I recently watched that. You'll see the review for that coming out on the same day as this. Again, that's why it's so important to own physical media, especially, you know, I paid £4. Well, I actually got it for free because the case was damaged and I complained. Well, I asked for a new copy from Music Magpie. They just said I could keep it and I got a refund. The Music Magpie team is amazing, by the way. And there's very minimal scratches on that. And again, this I paid £2 for in CEX. 2 films, amazing films. I get it on Blu-ray and I get it on DVD in The Dark Knight. You can see I've got the DVD version here of The Dark Knight, and then I've got the Blu-ray there. So you can actually see £2 mind for this and Batman Begins in a box set, which is an incredible price, an incredible steal really, or price. Really great films. You should definitely consider watching these, and if you do, comment below and I'll check out your letterbox. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.